Now, the nonprofit PDX Saints Love is working to raise $100,000 in 100 days to put towards health, recovery, and housing of Portland's homeless population.
The nonprofit has been providing meals to combat food insecurity in Portland since 2017, and they need your help to continue their efforts this fall. Christy Lee Delahanty is the founder and executive director with PDX Saints Love. She joins us live. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So first, if anyone's unfamiliar, tell us about PDX Saints Love.
So PDX Saints Love started kind of out of my own story in the Lentz neighborhood that you guys just saw on the clip there. I was living unhoused and dealing with my own struggle and addiction, and found a way out. And my heart was, how do I come back and show others kind of the way towards healthy outcomes?
Tell us about the $100,000 in 100 days campaign, and what do you think this can do to help your cause?
So we have about 4 impact programs through PDX Saints Love. So we do just the very first basic necessities: food, clothing, life-saving, while we're working with someone. But ultimately, our goal is to work with someone towards recovery, healthy outcomes, housing navigation, and then we also have a workforce and training program. So we meet people who are living unhoused, we help them get housed into recovery, and then ask them, would you like to be trained to be a community health worker and go back to your community and do the same work?
So, Crystal, let's talk about the impact, the outcomes that approach has. So many people want solutions. They want to help folks, and they just want to see something actually happening here. So what are you able to accomplish by having that lived experience in part of your outreach?
So one of the things is that it's really easy to go in and tell someone what you think they should do. Um, it's more impactful when I can come in with an understanding of how someone got into the place of struggling with a substance use disorder, or maybe lived outside. It's not making a judgment. It's letting people know, hey, I know that it was just, hundreds of small compromises that kind of got you here, and how can we start unweaving that together to get you back to a life that feels healthy for you. One of the perfect examples of that is one of our lead community health workers, Tiana, and we've told her story a few times. We met her while we were doing community health and wellness fairs. We built a relationship with her over several months. When she decided that she wanted something different, she came and started talking to us. And over this last year and a half, she walked into recovery, got housed. We financially sponsored her to go through certification to become a community health worker. And then now she works full time for us. And so she has a healthy, brand new baby boy, her 5-year-old daughter home, and a sweet, sweet little family. And breaking just that generational cycle of trauma and poverty, and just doing something different.
Well, before we leave, I just want to ask, is this, when people donate, is this just coming from private donors, or do you get any help from like the city or the county or any of the governmental agencies?
No. The proposal process for any of those are so competitive, and there's just lots of restrictions. And so we realize there is so much nuance and complexity with people. And so PDX Saints Love is ran on private donations from our community and community care organizations, so that we can basically do whatever it takes to get someone housed and on their way to living healthy.
Well, like we said, so many people want to be part of a solution, and here is a way to help. Crystal Delahanty from PDX Saints Love, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to donate, go to pdxsaintslove.org.
It is 7